Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Audrey and my husband and I have 8 children. This is going to be our grocery haul for the month of August. These first few pictures are things I picked up before doing our big freezer cooking day that we had the last day of July. I will link that video down below, but I included this in my August grocery budget. This was the Swiss cheese we purchased for the chicken cordon bleu casserole. We also did beef stew. And I bought 20 pounds of onions to do caramelized onions that I'm going to pressure can later this month. This cream cheese was used in the chicken cordon bleu casserole. It was part of the sauce and it was amazing. This ham was also cubed up for the chicken cordon bleu casserole. I used these chicken breasts to make the butter chicken, which we've already used one of, and it was delicious. A few days before my big grocery haul, I ran to Walmart to get a few grocery items I needed to make finger foods for my daughters who were having friends over for one last girls' night, movie night before school went back. I went ahead and picked up the baggies that I was needing to replenish in my drawers as well. I needed a little bit of everything: quart bags, gallon, sandwich, and snack bags. My daughter also talked me into that little tub of Nutella, which we never buy. I picked up this container of spinach to go ahead and make some pre-packaged baggies of the ingredients that go in some of our favorite Trim Healthy Mama protein shakes. One of our favorites is Brianna Thomas's peanut butter cake batter shake, and it calls for a big handful of spinach. You see the crescent dough and biscuit dough back there. We made homemade sausage balls, which are delicious, and pigs in a blanket, which my oldest daughter has always called piggies in the middle. She is from the Congo and did not speak English until she was 7, and she's always called them piggies in the middle, and I just think it's the cutest thing. I never correct her anymore. So we picked up sausage for the sausage balls, which we mix with some cream cheese and a little garlic powder, and we wrap them in crescent dough and bake them into little balls, and they're delicious. My husband requested some Greek yogurt, so we got non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and we sweeten it with Trim Healthy Mama sweetener. If you've been around for a while, you know we go through 10 to 12 quarts of heavy whipping cream every month. We don't really purchase milk, so when I need milk in a recipe, I'll dilute heavy whipping cream with water. I also dilute it 1-to-1 water and heavy cream when I use my milk frother in the morning for coffee, so that is why we go through as much as we do. I also picked up some low-carb tortillas, tomatoes. My kids have been asking for tomato sandwiches and BLTs, and we just haven't had very much luck with our big slicing tomato plants this year in the garden. Another unhealthy request from my girls was for a hot dog night. So we bought some cans of chili and hot dogs and buns and coleslaw. I also picked up some contact solution. This Clear Care is so expensive. I always buy the Equate brand, but they were out, so I had no choice. I also picked up a little hairspray and a large container of sour cream because we go through so much sour cream in our house. You can also see the bacon here that I purchased so that my girls could make BLTs the night their friends were coming over. At Aldi, I picked up 2 bags of tortilla chips. Those will last us for the next couple of weeks. I got 3 bags of salted pistachios. Everyone in my family enjoys those as a snack. We got some unsweetened almond milk. I'm really impressed that the prices for almond milk at Aldi are still just about pre-COVID. I think they used to be about $1.79 a carton, and now it's like $1.87. So that is not bad at all. Their butter prices were not what I was hoping it would be. They were about $3.60 a pound, which is pretty much the same as Walmart and Sam's Club. So I went ahead and got 8 pounds of butter. We like their sprouted grain bread. That is Trim Healthy Mama approved. This is a few more things that I had gotten at Walmart and forgot to take out of the car. Toothpaste and deodorant to go back in our toiletry storage. Moving on to Sam's Club, I got 2 of these 3-pound bags of shrimp. We will use one of them to make gumbo along with some kielbasa and lots of veggies. And then we'll probably use the other one to make a half-baked harvest recipe. She has quite a few delicious looking shrimp recipes. One of them is like a coconut shrimp made with unsweetened coconut. That one looks really good, so we'll see how we use those the rest of this month. We got 2 big bags of broccoli florets, some chicken thighs. I am actually going out of town with my mom tomorrow, and my girls are going to make barbecue chicken thighs and Mexican corn dip and broccoli. My kids also requested some frozen fruit to make smoothies. We've been making a lot of Trim Healthy Mama protein shakes. We got 2 bags of coleslaw mix. These are just over $2 at Sam's. We are going to use one of them tonight. I did get 2 packages of toilet paper this time. We have not kind of stocked up on toilet paper in a while. For the longest time, there was a limit of 1 package per customer per visit. And so I would really just get one a month. And we have about 6 months worth of toilet paper at the top of our master closet that I slowly built up over the year after 2020. But somehow we worked our way to the bottom, and we had this 1 package of Scott tissue, which, if you're familiar, it is like going to the restroom with some gift tissue paper. It's awful. And the rest of our good stuff was stacked really high in our closet, and I didn't want to get it down, so we used the Scott. It was awful. Everyone was protesting, and I was happy to pick up 2 more of these at Sam's. I picked up these melamine mixing bowls for a friend of mine. I've had the floral ones that I got at Sam's years ago for many years. They came with lids, which never really fit well. But this time of year, these sets go on sale for about $14 or $15. It comes with 5 different size bowls, and they're great. We've really beat ours up. We put them in the dishwasher, even though it's not recommended. And so I picked those up for her. They were on sale for $15. I got 3 bottles of everything bagel seasoning. If you saw my breakfast prep, breakfast freezer cooking a month or so ago, one of these containers of everything bagel seasoning made about 3 dozen bagels. So I figured it would be fun to make some bagels again with the kids, and we needed to have some more. I got these pork egg rolls, a 16 count, for about $8. We only get these once every couple of months when I want to make veggie fried rice for a dinner. This kind of takes it from veggie fried rice is kind of a lunch entree, but when we serve it with egg rolls, I can call it dinner. Half my kids prefer mozzarella string cheese and half prefer Colby Jack, so I picked up some more Colby Jack. We got lots of fruit. Bananas, mandarin oranges. I've got some apples at the end over here. Mini cucumbers, because my cucumbers are totally done in the garden, along with some fresh broccoli florets. We also have carrots in the refrigerator, and the kids will help me peel these and cut them up into bite-sized strips and pieces, and we'll make up some homemade ranch dressing and use that to put out as a snack in the afternoons when everyone is waiting on supper. It's a good, healthy way to get more veggies into them. We love this mixed container of cherry tomatoes. I don't currently have many cherry tomatoes coming in from the garden. I think those are just about done as well, although I did just plant 8 more big slicing tomatoes that should be producing by the end of August. We have a long growing season here. My kids requested hot dogs. We don't do it often, but we're going to have hot dogs with all of the fixings and coleslaw tonight for dinner. So we got buns, beef hot dogs. I have not picked up more parchment paper in a long time, and I was really shocked to see that these have gone, this 2-pack used to be about $10 and it is now over $15. Thankfully, we don't go through it in a tremendous amount because I'm not sure I could justify paying that again. Bacon, it's like Christmas around here. We don't get bacon very often. It's gotten so expensive. Of course, it's not very good for you. but we definitely don't eat it in large quantity. Being a big family, if I make bacon with a big breakfast, everyone gets like 1.5 slices of bacon. So these actually came, there are 3 in each of these wrapped packages. So this is 6 packages of bacon. It will definitely last us at least a full month, if not longer. I will not be letting the kids go through more than 1 package a week. And I'll probably use some to plan for some dinners that call for bacon. And lastly, some Fuji apples. This makes me so excited. This 5-pound bag was almost $8. Fuji is one of our favorites. It's pretty reliably crisp and sweet, and they're also one of the more reasonably priced apples. But it really makes me excited and long for apple picking season. Toward the middle of October, we like to go up to North Carolina. And I say apple picking, but we don't actually pick. I end up getting the big bags of seconds, which are typically about $11 for a sack, like 3 times this. And then we make all kinds of goodies out of the apples that we bring home from the mountains. That's it for my grocery haul. We've been hearing for most of 2022 that we are going to see food shortages. We're going to see it all over the world, but that even the US, in certain areas and with certain products, are going to see shortages. Of course, we have seen incredible inflation in groceries. Gas prices have been through the roof. I would love to hear in the comments below how things are looking in the grocery stores in your area. I know just yesterday I went to 2 different Walmarts and a Target to find birthday presents for my youngest daughter, and I had no luck. The toy section at all 3 stores looked post-apocalyptic. It was really weird. I ended up having to order things and overnight them. But I'm curious to know how grocery shelves and other things like clothing, school supplies, and even toys and books are looking in your area. I definitely feel like we're kind of waiting with bated breath to see exactly how the coming months are going to impact us in our individual areas. So I love hearing from you guys in the comments. Thanks so much for watching.